Hello, today we're going to do a full get ready with me using Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow, and I want to show you my easiest eyeshadow application technique. It's my very favorite. But let's get started. I always use Urban Decay eye primer because I have combination skin and my eyelids are oily and my eyeshadow will not stay on without it. I had a facial yesterday and it was amazing. My mom is an esthetician, retired. And so I used to get facials from her, but I really was too young to appreciate the amazingness. I mean, I did think they were amazing, but I didn't think at that time, at that age, I didn't think I needed it. And I think now that I need it. She did a light chemical peel, but the extractions, oh, y'all, I had had a clogged pore for over a year. I didn't know that's what it was. It was just this little white bump. It almost kind of looked like a pimple, but it wasn't. It was like a white mole, just a tiny one. It's gone. Yay. It felt good here in Nashville yesterday. And tonight I'm going to my nephew's ball game, so I hope it still feels good. I have on a lightweight dress in case it's hot, but I'm also bringing jeans and a sweatshirt, which is so exciting with my weight loss that I can wear a sweatshirt and feel like it looks okay. However, I haven't tried this one on yet. So with the chemical peel, she did say I needed to use sunscreen the next couple of days, and sunscreen doesn't like me. I've used a few different kinds. Do y'all have one you wear under your makeup? Then you have combination skin and it works? Because I haven't found one. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to wear my GloMinerals pressed powder foundation. GloMinerals has a bunch of different foundations, but their pressed powder is my personal fave. I used to sell this. We talk about selling it again, and I don't know. Actually, I was going to buy some of the eyeshadows, which you know is one of my favorite things, and then also do some tutorials with them and see what happens. I'm in the middle of styling my hair also, so my hair is naturally curly, and I have these clips in here. This helps give me volume, but I only have the clips right here through where my part is because my hair goes over to this side. So this is naturally, this side is going to be bigger all on its own, but this side is going to be flatter. So I even have clips inside here pulling this up. Boom. Just for volume on, so it's not flat. So in the process, doing its thing. I went to bar class this morning at 5 a.m. I wasn't really sure if I could do that. I have to get up at 4:30. But I did it. So, and then I don't even know what time it is, but it's still really early. So yay. Yay for that. I love being early. And I forgot my primer. Well, it's too late now. I've got like everything sitting out right here, and yeah, missed that. Dang it. That's okay. Throw on my little bronzer here. You know, and makeup is personal, and do what you want to do. Make it yours, make it work for you. But if people start telling you something looks funny, listen to that. I mean, not one person. People on their own that don't know somebody else has told you something looks funny. And then, you know, do we have enough true friends in our lives? I don't mean that bad, but you know what I mean. Do we have enough people that would be like, what's happening with your makeup? I mean, sometimes I feel like I have too much on my eyes. I have to really watch it and calm down. I have a girlfriend who loves blush. She's making me wonder what it's all the fuss about. Like, do I need a different blush? I mean, I'm here for it if I do. And then this is a It's called a D-Slick. It's an oil control setting spray. You know, I have everything listed down below. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe and like. I'm almost up to, I'm not almost, but I'm getting to 100 subscribers. So, I mean, hashtag I'm excited. Let's see. Then I do, so while that setting spray is drying, I do my eyebrows, and I love, 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 love. And you know, you can order this from Sephora, and if you don't like it, you just send it back. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And what I like to do, but don't go crazy, is I have eyebrows, right? So let me see if I can do this and still be on camera. And if you need to zoom in, if you can't see what I'm doing, just zoom in on your phone. It's so cool. I know, I love it. So I comb them up first. And if I need to pluck anything, you know, and I love this mirror. It's a regular mirror on one side, and I think it's a 15 times magnification mirror on the other. It might be 10. It's gonna hurt your feelings at first. When you first look at your skin up close, you're gonna go, I did not need to see all that, but you really do. And it helps. So let's throw on a little Anastasia lip gloss. What color is this? I don't know, but you know I'll have it in the notes down below. Okay, back to that brows. So I've combed my brows, and then what I like to do, because I have eyebrows, but they need to be filled in. So I like to just lightly go underneath and then lightly go over the top, literally just like outlining it, but softly. And I'll even do right here. And then you just take the brush, and if you mess up, the brush acts like an eraser. You erase it right off. It's crazy. I don't know how it works, but then your brows will stay all day. So, but I go up into the lash line. I'm not trying to make it lash line, brow line. I'm not trying to make it, I'm not wanting it to be visible. I saw somebody on Instagram that I follow, and her eyebrows looked like she had just taken the pencil and went, she did the outline trick. She doesn't know who I am. And it looked terrible. So less is more, you know, don't go too crazy. You want them to have shape, but you want it to be subtle. I think that's just my personal opinion. But as always, do what feels best to you. Now, to me, almost doing the top is harder because sometimes I go up too high. And then I have to take my eraser and erase it. So I had laser for my angiomas 2 weeks ago. I mean, like, that's one, all these little spots. Are they showing? Yeah, they're showing up 2 weeks ago. Still there. Like, this is the third time I've done this, and it always is gone in a week. So, I was like, well, that feels funny. But they're definitely, they're getting better, but I can't believe I can still see them. I am reading the best book, The Golden Doves by, what's her name? Martha Hall Kelly, I think is her name. She also wrote The Lilac Girls, which I could not get into at the time that a girlfriend of mine recommended it to me. And it's I don't know, I should know this, right? It's World War I, World War II. It's World War II, right? Isn't that the one with Hitler? Do I admit I don't know this? And the Golden Doves were real women. I mean, so her books, if you haven't heard of them or read any of her books, they're based on true events. So the Golden Doves were two women who were in Paris during the Nazi occupation, and they listened to radio messages from the Germans, and they sent them to the Allies. And they were eventually sent to a concentration camp, but nobody knew they were the Golden Doves. And it also talks about Operation Paperclip. I didn't know this. It hurts my heart to hear about these concentration camps. Like, if I ever went to Germany, well, I've been to Germany once, but I was a kid. I was 18. I can't go to Auschwitz. I just can't go. But I don't understand it. And you know, I don't have to get into all that. But anyway, now I don't know what I was talking about. They end up going to a concentration camp. And that's where I'm at in the book. They're talking about the concentration camp. But Martha also, she's flipping back and forth from like 1944 to 1952. So it kind of gives you a little break. And she's, I don't know, you know, so it hurts my heart to read this stuff, but she's not writing it in a way to I don't want to say she's not writing it in a way to break your heart, but because it is heartbreaking. I mean, she's just sticking to the facts. She's not like throwing a whole lot of emotion in there. She's just telling you, here's what this looked like, which is horrific enough. Please don't elaborate because I can't handle it. Okay, but I've lost my plane. I have no idea why I mentioned that. But anyway, the book is amazing. The book is so good. Of course, now I'm going to have to go try to read The Lilac Girls after this. And have you read The Woman They Could Not Silence? If you haven't read that yet, I mean, you go put that on your list. It's by Kate Moore. It's amazing. You also need to read The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. I mean, I'm just going to keep asking y'all to read these until you all tell me you've read them because they're amazing. They're just amazing. I love to read. I do. Love it. So I go in on my waterline with a light neutral color because I want big Disney eyes. I follow Victoria Beckham because I'm using her eyeliner, which I totally dig. And she's all about putting black on your waterline, and you know, and some people can get away with that, but I'm going to encourage you to be careful because we are not being photographed for a fashion magazine, you know, and you need like makeup you can wear every day. That's my favorite thing, makeup for the everyday woman. All right, well, let's do the eyeshadow. It's my favorite part. Okay, I always love, you know, I love to do just a light base color. So I'm going to get into my little Sydney Grace palette and just throw this on because it makes my heart happy. Somebody must have taught me to do this when I was a teenager because I'm still doing it. The first eyeshadow I ever got was a olive colored palette from Clinique at the Southern Women's Show in Nashville. And I think I was 14, and she put eyeliner on me, and my mom had always said I could not wear eyeliner. And then my mom bought it. What? I was so excited. Wanted eyeliner so bad. And this woman did such a great job teaching me how to use the eyeliner. So I just applied that with what's called an eye base brush. This is forever old. Ooh, I've got my eye on some brushes right now, but they're out of stock, so I can't wait to get those in. This is a, where's the camera? Medium blender from Sydney Grace. And I'm gonna tap it into Smoke and Mirrors by Lisa Eldridge, sorry. And then, okay, so this is your easiest eyeshadow application ever. In fact, should I change what I'm doing here? Yes, hold on. Let's do something different. We're gonna set that to the side. We're gonna take my big blender brush, tap it into this dark Smoke and Mirrors color. And then this is what you can do with any eyeshadow. This is your easiest eyeshadow application. You're just gonna take this and you're just blending it right on this outer corner, and you go up some. Like I have a hooded eye. I want to be able to see a little bit of that up there. Not too much, just a little bit. You know, I get excited and put on too much. So you're just taking this, you're lightly putting this on. You can build the color up, so don't be like, oh, I can't say anything. It's okay. You have to say it just like that too, if you can't see anything. Then do your other eye. I've come to realize my eye shapes on each side, you know, I just want my face to be symmetrical, and it's not. Oh, it's just, but my eye shapes are very different. And I guess I figured that out because I take pictures of my eyeballs. So you're just doing this, and you're just doing this third, your outer third of your eye, almost to your half. Okay. See, I always feel like I have that eye darker than that eye. Always. I'm gonna go in just a little bit more right here at this outer corner, and then I'm just blending that out. You're just light, and then I'm gonna be aggressive, be aggressive. Blend some more. Do it again over here, corner. Brush it out from the corner. Blend, blend, blend. I want it to look airbrushed. I want you to be like, how did she get it so blended? I don't know. Well, you do know, because you just saw me do it. All right, that looks good. And it's not too much. You know I like to add too much. All right, so now I'm gonna take my medium blender brush from Sydney Grace, which I've already put some eyeshadow on. And I'm going straight into this outer corner, and I'm just putting this in here. And this is like your little drama impact, little hot, sexy eyeball right there. So put a little more eyeshadow on it. Come do the same thing to this eye, because I want to pretend they match. And you don't have to do this step. You can totally be done with the first two steps. Just do the one color and then do the second color, and that's it. You don't have to go in and add this. This is also where I get in trouble and start putting on too much makeup. But I can't believe I forgot my primer. Ugh. Crazy train. Okay. So there you go. Just a little impact. All right. So now we're going to take our Victoria Beckham eyeliner, and it's the Cajal, Satin Cajal. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't know. This is in black. Now, what I love about this, Lisa Eldridge just came out with this new, like, flawless, creamy gel eyeliner that's supposed to be amazing, but she doesn't have a blender tip. Lisa, what are we supposed to do? We gotta have a blender tip. Victoria gave me a blender. So, you know what I'm gonna do before this, though? Hold, please. Let's take my little bitty smudge brush and dip it in. We're gonna keep using that same Smoke and Mirrors, and I'm gonna give myself just a little bit of a wing. And you're just taking your bottom lash line and you carry it up. I have a hooded eye, so that's what you have to do with a hooded eye. It took me 50 years to figure that out. I'm gonna do it over here. And then I've got like extra skin over here, so it makes it's a little challenging to do that. Let's see. I think it looks good though. I think it worked out. Let me just go add a little more, because you know, I just want to put too much eyeshadow on so badly. It's my favorite thing. And then I get done and I'm like, oh, what just happened? So when I'm wearing my hair curly, which is most of the time, I did it straight for Colorado because we're going to Colorado and there's no humidity, but I was like, I think I just like it better curly. It's so happy. Curly. All right, so I went back in with my big blender brush and I'm adding just a little, because I want to make sure I have eyeshadow that goes all the way out to that my little extended wing. I'll just, yeah, okay, feeling it. You know what, I have been so forgetful lately. It's insane, and I'm doing it now too. I see this. It's a trend. I'm not sure what's happening. Do I need to eat something to help me remember? I forgot to finish my eyeshadow. How do you forget When I went to bar class this morning, I pulled in at the wrong place. True story. And yesterday, I thought I passed up Walgreens, so I did a U-turn on Old Hickory Boulevard. And then I realized, no, boo, you didn't even make it to Walgreens. I had to do another U-turn in front of the Hobby Lobby and then go back to where I did my first U-turn, which is where you turn in to go to Walgreens. I'm like, what just happened? I don't know. So she's got two really sparkly colors in this palette. Supernova and French Gray. So I'm using Supernova, which is the lighter, it's on my middle finger, color, and I do that in here. And it is so sparkly. It's just fabulously sparkly. And then I'm going to do French Gray over on my darker area. I like it. Okay, now let's do the eyeliner. Yeah, so I was like, am I going crazy? Like, how am I missed another turn too. I can't even remember what that one was. I'm like, am I going crazy? I'm like, you know what? I'm not owning I'm crazy. I'm just so happy. I'm just not even thinking about all the details. That's what I'm gonna go with. So now I'm gonna take this black gel eyeliner. So it takes about 45 seconds for it to set. So if you want to smudge it out, you can. What? But sometimes, like when I first started doing this, it felt like I was wiping it off. I'm like, well, that's not what I'm trying to do. But because I have hooded eyes, I feel like I need to let this dry good, because sometimes I feel like I leave an imprint on my upper eyelid, which is absolutely not what I was trying to do. You know, just take your time. And what has made the biggest difference for me with makeup is this makeup table and mirror. And you know, when I first got it, I had to move furniture in my bedroom and put my desk in my bedroom. That's where it went. There was nowhere else for it to go. And over the last 7 years, it's now morphed into here. And now this is my YouTube studio room and home office. So it's fabulous. I love it. Okay, so hoping that's dry, but trying not to open my eyes all the way. I'm gonna come down here and do just a little, and I don't go all the way over. I'm just doing, I go heavier on the outer eye and then to thinner as we go to the inner eye. And I'm only going, by the end of it, it's only like 3/4 of the way over. And then just gently smudge that out. And the thing I love about this liner is it's waterproof. Because I have allergies, so my eyes are always watery, and then my makeup gets messed up. So I think I'm done here. I've got one crazy eyebrow. Let me see if I can get it to lay down. Come here, crazy eyebrow. No, it's like, no ma'am. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these ginormous scissors and I'm gonna give it a haircut. Boom! Took care of that. And because I'm using this magnification mirror, I can exactly see what I'm doing. Also, I'm a hairstylist, so you know, I play with hair for a living. And now it's always curling those lashes. And I know a lot of makeup artists cut this part out of the video. I saw one girl, she did the cutest thing. She was like, and my lashes are done. But she was that quick in real life. But I feel like you need to see, this takes a minute. You know, this is not, I've mentioned in other videos, like if I wasn't filming, I'd be reading a book right now while I curl my lashes. Yeah, that's exactly what I would be doing. It just takes a minute. But it's okay, I'm here for it. I love it. And I love for my lashes to show. curled lashes, when people can see your lashes, that also makes your eyes appear bigger, and it's just super flattering. Like if you don't want to do any makeup, I don't have time for makeup today. If you could just do your brows, do your lashes, and put on some mascara and lip gloss. If you can just do those 3 things. I mean, here in the South, we wear makeup. We are makeup wearing women. I love it. Drove my mama crazy when I was little. She didn't understand me and my complete fascination with all this stuff. So once I've curled my lashes and I like where they're at, then I put on my mascara carefully, because I'm really great at hitting my eyelid. I can hear my youngest son has gotten up and he has taken a shower. So I have been thinking I wanted a facial. I don't think I've talked about this before, but if I have, I'll talk about it again. I had been thinking about getting a facial. I've been thinking about dermaplaning. You know, I hear that takes off your first level layer of dead skin cells. It's gonna make your skin look amazing. I'm like, okay. However, I shave my face from here to here twice a week with a regular razor and shaving cream. Yeah. I hate to say just like a guy, but yeah. I want to get rid of, like a couple of years ago, I had all of my lip hair and chin hair lasered and it needed it, and it was great. That was wonderful. That was money well spent. And but you know, I want to get rid of all the little baby hairs too. And so anyway, I shaved my face twice a week. And when I went to get my facial yesterday, she said, "You don't have any hair. What have you done?" I said, "Oh, I shaved my face." And she said, "What do you shave it with?" And I said, "A regular razor." And she said, "Oh, I'm so glad." She said, "The Tinkle razor, do I have one out?" She said, "These scratch your skin." And I'm like, yes, they do, because I'll use it for my eyebrows and it'll literally leave little scratch lines, and I can rub them out. And I don't think you see them, but you know it's there. Where I don't have any kind of shave lines or anything, you know, I can't tell I've done anything except there's no hair. It's great. But she decided I did not need dermaplaning. And I was wondering about a peel, because I know a lot of people get chemical peels. However, I do not want to walk around and look crazy. I'm just not here for that. And I mean, I'm like, if I have to, I will, but I don't want to. So anyway, she said I may not even get dry skin from it. I might, but I might not. And I'm like, okay, that sounds fantastic. So after I have done my mascara, I let it dry a little bit. So, you know, the one eye, my right eye is already drying, but not completely dry. Because once they're completely dry, it's too late, my friends. It is too late. So curl your lashes. Be gentle, because I've got some wayward eyelashes. So this is what I do. If I've got lashes, ouch, pulling down. Oh, lousy. Wah, that hurt. If I've got them angled straight down, I just pull them out. You know, I use Babe Lash. I've got lots of long lashes. So I feel like I'm good in that department. Oh, my eye's trying to water. Lashes look good. I love to take my little eyelash comb and comb through a little bit if I need to. I was feeling it over there. Let's see about over here. Touch up my eyeshadow because I saw a little spot on it. Curl some more. So at this point, you know, remember, again, like I said, your your mascara is still wet, which you want it to be, because otherwise, once it's completely dry, you're not gonna get any more curl out of that. You're stuck right where you're at. I hope you like it. And you know I'm crazy, so I have eyelash curlers in my car. I'm still trying, even if it's dried. And I have them at work too. Because eyelashes frame your eyeballs and they just make you look pretty. And for me, that's the point of makeup. When I see makeup that's not flattering, that's not the point for me. I want it to look good. All right, so I think it looks great. I hope you can do this. Let me know if you have any problems. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm thinking of doing some one-on-one makeup classes. What? Yep. The only problem is I'm really booked up. I don't really know how to work that all out. Somebody came into the salon. She's new. She called me twice. So my phone is set to, if you are not in my contact list, my phone doesn't ring when you call me. But that's okay, because if you really want to talk to me, you can leave me a message, right? Right, okay. And so she comes into the salon and Natasha's like, hi, you know, are you here for Lenore? And she said, yes. And then she said, and I was in the back shampooing, and she said, do you have an appointment? And the woman said, no. And she's like, oh, okay, well, Lenore will be up in a second to talk to you. So I came up from a super sweet woman, very sweet, very kind, but you know, she said, well, I got your message that you're not accepting new clients. And I was like, yes. I said, and so right now as I film this, I think today is September 7th. And I said, yes, I don't have any openings until October. That's why I've quit taking new clients, because I want to be able to work my clients in. If you have to cancel, I would like for you to be able to reschedule your appointment. And we're at the point where I just had somebody a few days ago. She's got to cancel her appointment. We're just gonna have to wait till her next one. In fact, I think I need to text her back and say, okay. Anyway, so this woman said, well, I saw that you're not taking new people. And she goes, but I would really like to come to you. So if you can get me in. And I said, yeah, I have a cancellation list. I'll put you on it. And she said, that would be great if you could get me in. But if you can't, I'm going to go somewhere else. Like it was a threat. It was so funny. She said it more than once, too. I'm just like, boo. I mean, threatening me? It was just weird. And maybe, you know what, and she probably didn't mean it like that, but I don't know. No, Natasha took it the same way I did. Oh, I haven't done my, highlighter yet. Natasha and I looked at each other when she walked out. We're like, did she just threaten you? I'm like, I think she did. Okay, so highlighter, you know, I look and see, let's see, does this have, sometimes, you know, they come with pictures on the back. I think does this come with a picture? Okay, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. It comes with a picture in the box. So maybe in the package, these come with pictures on, you know, places you can put your highlighter, and just put it where you want to put it, but don't use too much, okay? Don't use too much, because too much is, you look like the Tin Man, all right? We don't want to look like the Tin Man. We just want to naturally glow. I already have shiny skin, so sometimes I gotta tone that down. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next time.